I've been collecting custom LEGO Star Wars minifigures for about 2 years now, and personally one of the biggest reasons for me buying so many custom clone troopers is just how bad the quality of the current clone troopers are from LEGO. The worst one in my opinion is the Commander Fox from the Coruscant Guard gunship, and here's the comparison of the LEGO version and the Clone Army Customs version. But the biggest drawback for a lot of people with custom minifigures is the price. $32 for a Commander Fox certainly isn't cheap. But for me, easily the best thing about the customs market is all of the minifigures that LEGO has never made and probably will never make. But with all that said, here's my entire custom minifigure collection.
Alright, so I'm going to kind of start at the front row here and kind of move my way over. I'm not going to go through every single clone in detail, every single custom minifigure in detail. This would be like a 2-hour video. But I will go through kind of some of my favorite customs and the ones that stand out to me. And so without further ado, let's get into the custom minifigure showcase. So starting at the front left here, we have Commander Jet, who is definitely one of my favorite customs in my collection. He was just such a very cool clone trooper from the second Battle of Geonosis arc in the Clone Wars. I got him from Minifigs for You. He's actually not a Clone Army Customs figure. He is from it's Solid Brick Studios' his custom minifigure website, which is called Minifigs for You. Geonosian Comm Trooper from Clone Army Customs. Basically, all of the clones in this are Clone Army Customs that I'll go through in the first half of this video. Got a Geonosian ARF Trooper, 2 Geonosis Flame Troopers. This is, I already forgot his name. Echo and, wow, I can't believe I'm spacing out on his name. Crosshair, and that's what it is. Gosh, I'm gonna forget so many names of the clones in this because there's just so many. But Crosshair and Echo in their actual Republic armor, because and this was Echo's first armor when the Bad Batch first started. But in the Bad Batch shuttle that LEGO made, they didn't come in their Republic armor, which was kind of unfortunate. Moving on to the commandos, we have some Camino Security Guard commandos, as well as some Bad Batch commandos. These are the Security Guard commandos in the dark gray here, and then we got 4 of the normal white commandos as well. This is I don't remember the name of this commando, but I just really like the color scheme and the design on him. I also don't remember the name of that commando, but he's pretty cool right there. And then I got 2 Doom commandos right here. This one's a heavy Doom commando. You can tell by the backpack that he has. We've got a Jungle commando, a 332nd commando, a Weathered commando, Gregor, of course. Easily one of my favorite clones in my collection, and easily one of my favorite clones in the entire Republic army. I just love the tiny little details. I mean, they nailed just all the little designs and everything from him. So just a fantastic minifigure from Clone Army Customs right there. And then, of course, I've got Delta Squad, also some of my favorite commandos and clones of all time. So Scorch, Boss, Fixer, and Sev all right there. Sev is easily my favorite, not just because of how cool he looks, but also just kind of how he acts in the game. He's really funny, really cool. This is a Lambent Commando, I'm pretty sure, is what the name was. And this olive green one, I'm pretty sure you just called him Olive Commando. Got another, this is Boyle and Waxer right here. I'm not sure why I put Waxer all the way over here, but yeah, this isn't just a normal Geonosian ARF Trooper. I forgot these are Boyle and Waxer. Not sure why I didn't put them next to each other when I was setting all the figures up, but it is what it is. We got a 327th ARF Trooper, a Camino ARF Trooper. This guy was in the Camino arc, the Battle on Camino arc. He shoots that rocket launcher he's holding there. This is, I forgot his name. He's also in the Clone Wars when they're hunting Ahsoka. I think it's like Sergeant Hound, I think what his name is. Got a 501st ARF Trooper, and then we've got 2 Trauma ARF Troopers, and then Commander Trauma right here, who wasn't much of didn't stand much of a chance against Savage Opress in Season 3. We got a Teth ARF Trooper, an advanced 212th ARF Trooper, advanced 501st ARF Trooper. Got 2 of them right there. A 41st Elite Advanced ARF Trooper, and then a 91st Advanced ARF Trooper right there. Moving on to some Airborne Troopers, I have 2 of the 5th Fleet ARF Troopers. I said ARF Troopers, they're Airborne Troopers. I'm butchering names. A 501st Airborne Trooper, and 2 Wolfpack Airborne Troopers, and Commander Keller, who's also one of my favorite clones. One of the first custom clones that I got. He's not featured in the Clone Wars. He's featured in some comic books, but I really like the cape and the accessories that he comes with. Really cool looking figure right there. Moving on, some pilots. I have 2 of the new Phase 1 pilots that Clone Army Customs has come out with. Those look pretty good. And a bunch of the Phase 2 pilots. So I've got some Wolfpack ones right here. Warthog. I think that's Oddball, I think. I don't remember the names of the pilots. I'm going to be honest. I don't remember these 2, but they look pretty sick. I've got some of those popular ARC troopers. So we got Colt, Blitz, Hammer is the red one. The blue one, I don't remember what his name is. Blitz is the yellow one. I don't remember the blue one. Let me know in the comments. You guys can roast me in the comments for getting names and everything. It's totally cool with me. Of course, I've got the ARC Trooper versions of Fives and Echo right there. I've got ARC Trooper Jesse right there. I'm pretty sure these ARC Troopers I got from Minifigs for You as well. And we've got Dogma, Sergeant Apo, Kicks as well, Tup, Hard Case, and I really like this one. This one is just a normal kind of 501st Jet Trooper, but this is based off of the 2005 Battlefront 2, so the original Battlefront 2. And I really like his green visor, and it just really stands out to me because I always loved playing as the Jet Trooper in the 2005 Battlefront. And then I've got Captain Vaughn. This one isn't actually from Clone Army Customs. I got this guy off of eBay. I'm not sure which accessories and stuff are from him, or what website he's from specifically. And then I've got the Legend Commander Thorn and Commander Fox, and some of their Coruscant Guard as well right here. So I got 3 of them. I've also got Bly and 3 327th Troopers. And then I've got Commander Doom, 3 of his Doom Troopers right here. Commander Doom, definitely one of the coolest looking, most memorable clone troopers for sure. Based off of Doom, Dr. Doom from the comics from Marvel. We've got Commander Wolf, and I already forgot the names of these. Comet, I think one of the names is Comet. Yeah, I don't remember the names of these Wolfpack troopers, but they were featured in an episode in the Clone Wars, and then just a normal Wolfpack trooper right here. We've got Commander Devis and a couple of some of the Devis troopers. They're also part of the 327th Legion, but they are in red armor. We've got Captain Locke and 3 of his troopers right here. These are some really cool troopers. They were never featured in Phase 2 armor. They were only featured in Phase 1 Phase 1 armor. But they are some of the Eth Koth troopers. And LEGO did make these guys in Phase 1, the Phase 1 armor, in a battle pack back in 2011. We've got Captain Hauser, another really cool clone trooper as well, and 3 of his Hauser troopers. We've got Commander Neo, and a few of his kind of variants of the 91st Reconnaissance troopers. So there's like a heavy variant and then another variant, not sure what the specific name of that variant, and then just a normal 91st Recon trooper. We've got the absolute legend, Captain Fordo. This one is from Clone Army Customs. I was very fortunate to finally get him because he had been out of stock for a long time, and they finally put him back in stock. So great to have him. Definitely a fan favorite clone trooper right there. Another really cool clone trooper is Commander Bakara from Episode 3. Obviously, he kills his Jedi General Ki-Adi-Mundi. Just a normal heavy trooper right here. And I've got the Camino Security Guard Commander. He never actually had a name, but he is also in featured in the Clone Wars when Fives was kind of exposing Palpatine's plans and everything like that. We've got Imperial Commander Cody, and then I've got Styles and Gray. Gray was in the Bad Batch, the first episode of the Bad Batch, but they are both in the comics. I'm pretty sure they're both in the comics. Got Commander Gree, who looks awesome. I love the metallic on Commander Gree, as well as Fireball and Nemec, who are in the Bad Batch. But yeah, the metallic shiny gray definitely is a standout with these guys. We've got Commander Faye, who I'm pretty sure was in some comics. And then I've got 5 of these Cold Assault Troopers, and they look like Imperial Snowtroopers, but they are kind of like the Galactic Marines, but just a white. And they are actually part of Commander Keller's unit. And they are also featured in the comics. I've got a Wolfpack Driver and a Jungle Driver. I think this guy is based off of the Episode 3 when they execute Order 66 on Kashyyyk. These guys were on the ATRTs, but it might be a different variant with a darker green, but this guy's really cool right here. Captain Keeley, easily one of my favorite clone troopers of all time. I just really like the horns and the designs on him, and I've got a few of his troopers as well, and a heavy variant of his trooper, which is really cool. And some of my Phase 1 troopers, I've got some Phase 1 ARC troopers, a custom one based off of that classic 2002 clone design, and then 2 of the green jump troopers. These guys are kind of loosely based off of the original Battlefront from 2004. I mean, these green ones are definitely based off of the 2004 Battlefront, but these 2 right here kind of just normal Phase 1 ARC troopers, but they could be the heavy troopers from the 2004 Battlefront. And then we got some Jonak toys. These are some engineers based off of the 2005 Battlefront, and these guys are really sick as well. We got Mayday based off of the Bad Batch. And then moving into some GCC figures. This Mayday, I don't know where I got it from. I think I got it from eBay, but now we're moving into Grandpa Clone Customs, another great custom clone maker. So I've got Waxer and Boyle right here in their normal Phase 2 armor, and 2 Camino security guards. Clone troopers, those guys are pretty sick. And then 2 Wolfpack troopers, 4 91st Recon, actually. I didn't realize I had so many. 2 Anaxis clones. These guys are really cool. I love that maroon red. And 2, I think these are 41st troopers, not in their scout armor or the Kashyyyk armor that we see. And then 2 442nd. And then I think these are like some Sentinel troopers, I think is what they're called. Like the one, I don't remember what, like the 18th Battalion, I don't remember. But these guys are based off of the newer Battlefront 2 from 2017. So we've got the green variant and the dark red variant. Moving on to some non-clone customs. These guys are from Jonak Toys. Of course, we've got Anakin and Obi-Wan in their Clone Wars armor. And then most of these, the rest of the customs I'm going to go through are from BigKidBricks.com. So we've got Sifo Dyas and this custom Plo Koon, which is just a very, very cool custom minifigure. Unfortunately, he lost part of his kind of his horn in the front there. Not sure what that is. It kind of chipped off, so got to be careful with some of these customs. But really like the cape, how it goes over his shoulders, and the head mold is pretty impressive as well. Definitely one of my favorite customs that I own. We've got the Jedi General Halsey, who fought Savage Opress and got owned. Amagundi, who of course was with Captain Keeley on Ryloth. We've got Depa Billaba, who was with Commander Gray in the first episode of the Bad Batch. Moving on, we've got some of the rocket super battle droids, so some of the rocket B2s that are also in Battlefront 2, and were also featured in Season 1, I think it was, of the Clone Wars. We've got Starkiller, another fan favorite. I mean, this guy's... Big Kid Bricks does a really good job with these figures, but yeah, his helmet mold is really, really sick, and the kind of his claws and stuff on his hands, and his custom lightsaber hilt as well. So very cool. Big Kid Bricks just has such a good variety of figures that LEGO has not made. That is Darth Vindican, who is Darth Malgus' master in the Old Republic. Darth Bane, of course, known for the Rule of Two. We've got Darth Revan, another fan favorite. Just a great looking minifigure. This is Darth Vitiate, I'm pretty sure, who was like the Eternal Empire Emperor. This guy's pretty ruthless. If you guys have seen the Old Republic cinematics on YouTube, you'll know who he is. Then we've got Wat Tambor. Of course, LEGO has not made him yet for some reason. He was featured, of course, in Episode 3, Episode 2, and a few episodes in the Clone Wars. Really cool minifigure right there. We've got Cham Syndulla, who is featured in pretty much all the Ryloth arcs in the Bad Batch and the Clone Wars. And last 2 custom minifigures are the sisters, Tiplar and Tip Lee, who were in the Ringo Vindar arc, the first part of the Fives arc in season 6 of the Clone Wars. But yeah, guys, that is my entire custom Star Wars minifigure collection. Enough to fill a whole gray base plate. Most of them obviously come from Clone Army Customs. And the only time I buy any clones from Clone Army Customs is when they're on sale. And they run sales pretty regularly. So if you're looking for some great customs for Clone Troopers, either Clone Army Customs or GCC are definitely the way to go. I'm not sure how much this collection is worth. Definitely a pretty penny for sure. But I'm not sponsored by any of the brands that I talked about. I just love all the custom minifigures in my collection. But yeah, guys, that is the my entire showcase of every custom clone trooper, every custom minifigure, a couple custom droids, except for I have the custom B1 battle droids from Clone Army Customs, which I did not set up, but I will show you guys real quick. So here are all the custom. I totally forgot about these guys, but these guys are fantastic. I could have set them up on a base plate for sure, but they're all just in this drawer. So they also have tan variants and then the dark orange variants, as well as the sand red variants. And obviously these are a lot more accurate than your typical Lego B1 battle droid. So they can move their legs. And of course they have some custom blasters and a very accurate, they're like backpack antenna piece. So I would definitely recommend getting some custom B1 battle droids from Clone Army Customs as well. 10 out of 10 figure. I am just going to keep buying these, honestly. Every time they run some sales on Clone Army Customs, I'm just going to keep buying these because these are fantastic custom minifigures. All right, if you've made it this far in the video, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what your favorite custom minifigures in my collection are. Let me know what you guys think about my custom minifigure collection, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.